Hello again, Mole fans. It's Matt, your Mole Tracker, back again one more time to recap the season finale of Season 2 of Netflix's Mole. The winner and the mole have been revealed. Did we get it right? If you haven't watched those yet, I'll give you a few seconds to click off this video so you won't be spoiled. But for everybody else, let's get right into it. It turns out that the mole was Sean, the 40-something dad with the corny jokes and the 80s references. Honestly, my kind of guy. Congratulations to everyone who figured it out. As you know from my previous videos, I was deep in the Deanna tunnel, but not very confident in my pick. I ranked Sean number 4 in both of my previous videos. In my first video, I didn't put him higher because I thought his sabotage at the gala was too obvious, although I did note that it was curious that the photo he took off the wall happened to be a very important one. And as a math nerd, I should have known that the odds of doing that randomly with a 3 in 60 shot were very low. In my second video, I noted that his strategy didn't make much sense if he was a regular player, but I guess I just didn't want to believe it. Being the mole is a very difficult job, so kudos to Sean for pulling it off. And the one who figured it out and got the most questions right on the final quiz, and the winner is Michael, who takes home the final pot of $154,000. Not too shabby considering it was 0 after 5 episodes. Give Michael a lot of credit. He did a great job of doing 3 things that are important to winning the mole. First, he attracted suspicion to himself, as we learned in the truck mission that he was the most suspected player at that point in the game. Next, he snuffed out the mole early, as we learned during the movie night, where he watched Sean's movie, learned Sean's secret about being an undercover cop, and that helped to confirm his pick. Finally, he learned a lot of information about Sean to help him on the quiz, and we saw him seek out Sean on the rooftop after movie night. This helped him edge out Muna on the final quiz. Muna was also on to Sean early in the game, and she was my initial pick to win the game, but in the end, it was Michael that came out on top. I think he's a deserving winner with an interesting backstory, so kudos to him for winning the game and earning the money. Now, let's talk about the finale and particularly the reunion. One of my issues with the first season was that the finale didn't reveal any clues or interesting behind-the-scenes info, and I was hoping they would fix that this season. And when Ari tells everybody to take a seat because, quote, we have a lot to talk about, I was hopeful that we'd get to hear some juicy tidbits. But alas, it was mostly stuff we already knew once Sean was revealed as the mole, so I was a little disappointed. One of my favorite things about the Dutch version, Wie is de Mol, is that the finale is a grand event, over an hour long with a live audience, and they go into great detail regarding what each player was thinking throughout the game. I think it's a huge missed opportunity in the Netflix version. Why not ask Q who he voted for when he was first eliminated, and then who he switched his pick to? Why not ask Tony and Hannah about their relationship? Why not reveal what others bid when Niche won the exemption? Why not ask Ryan if she was pretending to sabotage on purpose at the gala, in the bomb mission, and when answering the phone in the temple? I guess we'll never know. Now, I did like it when Sean was comparing being the mole to being an undercover cop, but overall I thought the finale was lacking again. Oh well. As far as clues go, it seems like everything was red herrings, which is a little disappointing for us die-hard mole fans. People had come up with all sorts of potential clues in the comments to my last video, but it seems like they were all either coincidences or intentionally misleading. Now, last time Netflix revealed some clues and behind-the-scenes information on YouTube about a week after the final episode aired, so perhaps we will find out eventually if there were any official clues pointing to Sean as the mole. As far as the season as a whole, I thought it was okay. It certainly had some good moments. The missions were really elaborate, and there were some really good ones in there. I thought the gala was a clever idea, and I particularly liked the treasure hunt and the bomb mission. However, I didn't like that there were so many opportunities to take out big chunks of the pot so easily. And I would have preferred to see some more covert sabotage attempts by the mole. For example, in the rescue mission, instead of Sean trying to remove money from the pot by just calling the phone frequently, what if he secretly hid the second key from the group when they returned to the house, causing them to run out of time and lose the mission entirely? And then if they didn't show who did it in the initial episode, but then revealed that in the finale, I think that would be a more exciting finish. As far as the host, I thought Ari was okay, but probably a step down from Alex in my opinion, who I thought brought a little more personality and towed the line between serious and silly a little better. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you think this season was better than the first season? What'd you think of Arya's host? Let me know. So that's a wrap on Season 2 of The Mole on Netflix here on The Mole Tracker. I'd like to thank everybody for taking time to watch my videos and make comments. It's certainly more interesting to hear the different theories and to have debates amongst different people. That's what makes this show so fun. Until next time, take care.